Albert Einstein turned down the presidency of Israel. Einstein was not an Israeli citizen. He was, nevertheless, Jewish. The post was offered to the German-born physicist in 1952, but he declined, stating, "I am sincerely moved by our state of Israel's offer, and saddened and ashamed that I am unable to accept it. I've spent my entire life dealing with objective issues, therefore I lack both the natural aptitude and the experience to deal well with people and perform official duties." If you've liked these historical facts thus far, you might also appreciate these Albert Einstein facts. Roman Emperor Caligula made one of his favorite horses a senator. If you're unfamiliar with Caligula, this is a nice way to acquire an impression of him. He was known for his ruthlessness and insanity. Caligula conducted communications with the moon and fed convicts to animals. He was so devoted to his horse, Incitatus, that he lavished him with a marble stall, an ivory manger, a golden collar, and even a home. Before his assassination, Caligula declared his horse a senator and reputedly planned to make him consul. Since the end of World War I, over 1,000 people have died from leftover unexploded bombs. On the Western Front during the Great War, an estimated 200 pounds of explosives were shot per square foot of territory. Not all of these shells, however, burst. Since the end of the war, an iron harvest has taken place every year. This is the annual harvest of unexploded World War I bombs, as well as grenades, artillery shells, and other explosives, which are mostly found in the fields that were once the battleground of the Great War during the spring planting and autumn harvest. Over 1,000 people and ordnance collectors have died in France and Belgium as a result of these explosions since 1919. One man survived both the atomic bombing of Hiroshima and then later Nagasaki. Tsutomu Yamaguchi, a 29-year-old naval engineer, was in Hiroshima for a 3-month work trip. The Enola Gay dropped its atomic payload on the city on August 6, 1945. Yamaguchi was tossed into a potato patch less than 2 miles from ground zero. He survived the blast and made the risky journey to the railway station through the damaged city. On August 7, he took a train for an overnight journey to Nagasaki, his hometown. He was at an office building with 3 colleagues on August 9 when another explosion broke the sound barrier. The sky was flooded with a flash of white light. On top of his present ailments, Yamaguchi emerged from the wreckage with only minor ones. He had survived 2 nuclear blasts in 2 days. During a Roman triumph, soldiers sang lewd songs about their commander to amuse the crowds. A parade was part of a Roman triumph. During this time, a Roman general marched through the streets with his army, having gained additional territory for Rome. In front of large throngs of partygoers, they displayed the spoils of battle. Several customs were observed at a triumph. One of them was for the returning Roman soldiers to entertain the crowds by singing coarse and banter-like choruses about their superiors. Julius Caesar's Gallic triumph is one that has lasted history. "Romans, hide your ladies, the bald adulterer is here," one of his soldiers sung. "We drank your gold in Gaul and have returned to borrow more." Thank you for watching.